Well, here's the 69 Grand Prix parts car. I cleaned most of the interior out. Got all the transmission and torque converter, pulled the console and the carpet. See how bad the floor is. It's actually missing the body mount on this side and the other side. This one, the glass is in there, but it's not hooked up. They took some pieces out of there. So remember to take my flashlight out, but like the door's rusty on the top here, and I think it's rusty on the bottom. It's a hole in the bottom. Come along, still holding the frame together. Roof. Still kind of wondered if I lost this molding on the way home. Not sure. I do have an extra one off the other car. Some damage. Back bumper's not held on the best. It's pretty rusty. Underneath there. Damage. Probably showed most of this before. Rusty trunk floor where the body's actually sagging over the frame. It's just a wiring harness for the tail lights. I think this actually has a power trunk release like the I wish the deck didn't have this big dent in it. The rust is actually in better shape than mine. Besides being a little rusty under here, but not as bad as the blue car. Like where the panels for the rear that go around by the rear seat on the sides for the door panels. Rear seat. I didn't get front seats. Big dent. I need these. Broken header panel. That's off the driver's side. This door's rusty at the top, like that, and the windows broke out. You can kind of, you can actually see that in there, but the glass still attached. I vacuumed all the dirt stuff out of there and the glass out of it. The two garbage cans full of carpet and glass and dirt. Sound insulation and sound deadening. Kind of be cool if this car was nice. This is the same color combination as my GTO. It's a rusty fender. Strap holding the tie rods up still, which I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it back in the garage to. I gotta pull the spindles back off and take them back to the friend who borrowed them to me. Oh, and I also found the build sheet for the car. It's not very legible. This is the sheet they used when the car was going down the assembly line. It was under the tar like sound deadening that was under the, I think it was under the like front footwell area when I pulled that up. So that's pretty cool, even though it's not legible. Let's see if I can somehow hold on to that like that so it don't blow away. But other than that, this, okay, took the carburetor off this. The float was sunk, had gas in it, and I tore the carb apart. I think I did that little video where I didn't say anything. And I think I locked the steering column with no key. I know. So I can't steer the car anymore. The key I had wasn't for this car, apparently. I found out it was probably for the original column, which was a tilt column that someone took out of it. But you can see that's locked. This is locked back. That key don't do nothing. But I do have this column that's out of a 69 Le Mans. That was a bucket seat console car with a floor shifter. So I'll just paint that in blue, and it has actually a key in it that works. So got the door key and the ignition key. Watch, the door key's not going to do me any good. Got the console out of it, and the shifter. The shifter's still stuck in there because it was pretty rusty and it won't move. But got parts. I think I got some weather stripping, a carb kit, some brake parts. And that's all I have on these two so far. And I guess thanks for watching if you do, and if you watch it all the way through. I haven't really driven the old truck or the dually. I think the last time I drove the dually was when I pulled the parts car home. I think I took it out once after that. I should drive it again just to get everything going and make sure the brakes still work. I got one other thing coming up that I'll make a little short separate video for on the engine for the GTO, which is actually, I'm gonna test it in the Oldsmobile that's buried behind parts. But anyway, thanks for watching again, even though I already said that.